Warm regards to Vice Chancellor Sir and everyone. I'm really glad to speak over here. After a long time, I'm speaking in front of my university. And thank you so much to to invite me and to give me a space to speak. Yeah, indeed. The thing is, no doubt, I learned the stuffs in a very good university. Okay, especially I will thank apart from Vice Chancellor Sir, I will thank two faculty members for that. Professor Sumit Sinha, who just gave me the platform to appear in front of TCS, and Professor Abhay Kumar Sinha, who is actually my Guru Dronacharya, and rest of all the faculty members who just is like my family, and due to whom average standard 12th guy is now the part of a tech company, and that too the one of the best tech companies, that to the company that are there in 45 countries. So since this is an alumni meet, this is not a technical meeting or something, I will not go any technical. I would just like to address first to my juniors. I will say them that, yeah, I will share experience, the practical life experience that I had when I was in the university. Okay. So in the time of university I was studying, at the home I was studying, I compromised my sleep. By 3 a.m. I used to study. Programming was my favorite, of course. When I joined TCS, now the things broaden up. In university, we go through basics, we go through fundamentals, we have a lot of time for one concept. But when it comes that you enter a training of a professional company, there is no limit. Everything is just so. Again, again, I just invoked all my time to just study. Rarely I used to speak on phone and other things, so I just studied. After that, after the completion of project, after I joined a project, after the completion of training, when I joined a project, then then there was an opportunity that, okay, you have to do this specific task. So I had an opportunity to just ground to the depth of that task, and I really became master of that, for sure. Even I started giving training of the activities that I used to do, even to the people who are older than me. So that was really fun. But one thing I assumed, I really experienced that I always felt that there is no time. In university, when I was having less pressure, I thought there is no time. In TCS, I thought there is no time. Now, 2 months back, I lost my dad. So I am the head of the families, unfortunately. So now I have to address to my family. I have to address to all the personal works. That also is on my head. And now I used to think there is no time, which means that there is no time is a myth. Okay. The thing is, our brain has two sides, one for creative thinking, one for logical thinking. If you coordinate well, you always have time. It is a myth that I have no time. It is true that I always have time. The only thing is you have to coordinate well. And the most important thing you can do in a university is simple, just study, but study not like a donkey. Study like a human being which you are. Understand everything. Whatever you study, imagine. Our brain has capacity to process images, not it has the great capacity. Okay, so whatever you imagine will be the thing that you will master out. Okay, like in case of data structures taught by Professor Abhay in semester 3. So data structures, honestly, I topped the examination. And another thing, I read nothing before the examination. I didn't need any revision. The only thing was imagination that I gained from Professor Sinha. Okay, so the imagination was like linked list. Definitely in C++, it is a game of pointers. In Java, it is a game of reference, nothing else. So if you just imagine what is a linked list, if your linked list is in front of you, if you have a diagram in your head, you can easily just translate it into a program. So imagination is the key. Like Albert Einstein said, imagination is the more important than knowledge. So yeah, it is the key. From imagination, we create something. So the thing that three things are important in life. First, imagine a best strategy to complete the work. If you can complete 8 hours work in 3 hours, then you are more productive. So think upon that. Second, have a quality time with your family. I do not say that take a 6 months vacation and live with your family. No, live with your family daily, but have the quality time. Manage all the emergency and urgencies in the 8 hours of time that you are paid for. do not give any extra hours, because that is what the professionalism is. And third, and the most important thing, try to learn with your emotions. Okay, 2 months back I lost my dad. Yeah, I went into depression, but I do not think that I cannot do anything without dad. Yeah, I feel bad, but that lost and the cry that I have is the power and the energy that gets analyzed into my work. Even now, even being in leave, whatever work I do, it won't have a quality defect at all. Forget about the incompletion of the work. The thing is, the life is full of tears, full of happiness, and full of learnings. Learnings, happiness, tears. Learning, you can get into the university. Happiness also, you can get into the university, and tears also. Just failing your examination, you will know what a tear is. Okay, the examination that you prepared well, just you left 50 marks of question, it scored 50, it feels bad, but it is nothing. It doesn't matter whether you score 50 or 90, just it should be first revision. That is the requirement. However, it matters when it is seen that how you learned it. So I will say, just enjoy the time, enjoy your duties, do everything well, and I'm open for any questions.
Great. Rishi, nice to kind of hear from you. Sorry to hear about. I knew that he wasn't well, but the last news I didn't hear that. So Rishi, you continue to be at the TCS in Chennai or somewhere else?
I have my further plans, but I cannot open it on a public forum.
Currently, where are you right now?
I am at Chennai, but maybe I will get transferred to Hyderabad. Much chances are there. So we'll soon meet you, sir. Your home, I'm coming.
Sure. Welcome anytime. Great.
Okay.